Tonight, a sophisticated Russian spy ship is making its way toward America's east coast. A U.S. military official tells CNN the ship named Viktor Leonov was seen leaving Trinidad and Tobago in recent days and was last spotted near the Dominican Republic.
Russian intelligence gathering ships don't come around for protocol visits or flag waving.
A U.S. official says the Russian spy vessel has lurked along the east coast of the U.S. before, passing sensitive Navy installations like Cape Canaveral, which handles underwater operations, Kings Bay, Georgia, home to nuclear ballistic missile submarines, Norfolk, the world's largest naval complex, and New London, Connecticut, another major submarine base. What kind of intelligence will the Leonov likely be after this time?
So the Leonov probably will hunt around for signals intelligence, what communications it can intercept, electronic intelligence, whatever it can get its hands on in terms of various emissions, and will try to track or pick up signatures below the surface of U.S. submarines. And more than likely, the U.S. military, the U.S. Navy will respond to it, and the ship will, of course, be looking to see what additional data it can gather from the various ships or aircraft the United States Navy sends in order to shadow it.
The Leonov's deployment comes as Vladimir Putin's naval and air forces have recently ramped up their operations around the world with provocative moves. Russian fighter jets buzzing American warships, its ships steaming through the English Channel near Britain, and Russian vessels have even been spying on undersea internet cables.
And the reason why they want to map it is so that in future conflicts or crises, they actually have the opportunity, if they can, to attack it, destroy it, or otherwise tamper it.
A dangerous game that has observers concerned tonight about a hunt for Red October-style confrontation at sea if a ship captain or a pilot miscalculates and fires on an adversary. What does Vladimir Putin get out of this game?
It's a way in which Russia can really create fear, and perhaps it sees in that fear a kind of leverage. One doesn't have the leverage that's there in a normal diplomatic relationship, so this is the kind of leverage that Russia may be seeking with this spy ship, and that should be of great concern to the United States.
This is also part of Vladimir Putin's grand strategy, experts say, not only of projecting Russian naval power around the world, but also signaling to his American and NATO adversaries to stay away from his turf, those naval bases in the Baltic and Black Seas, the Pacific, and in the Arctic Ocean that the Russians value so much. Wolf?
Brian, there are indications that U.S. vessels routinely spy on those installations. Is that right?
That's right, Wolf. In fact, some of the confrontations that Russian ships and planes have had with American warships and fighter jets have been in those very regions, especially in the Black Sea and the Baltic Sea. The Russians seem to get very jittery when American forces are in that area, and they make very provocative maneuvers.